Well, hey guys. Now, I know what you're thinking, and no, this isn't a DVD update. This is a user request video that I've been meaning to do for so long. And I won't mention the name of the person, but I'm sorry. And I thought I would upload this video before me and Cam made our journey to Pittsburgh, because I'm not. Friday, we're leaving, and we're going to leave Friday and go to Pittsburgh. But, and then I thought I'd do this video because, like, me when I come back, I may have more DVDs or something. But actually, in this update, in this little video I'm about to do, are some of the DVDs I've actually gotten this week. So, a little spoiler alert, but still. But, this is my least favorite movies. And some of them are my least, like, my just totally least favorite movies. They're just god-awful movies. And some of you may agree with me and some of you may disagree with me, but that's why making videos is fun, because people can give their thoughts about it. And the first one I picked is, and I may think people would agree with me and maybe people won't, but the first one I chose was Child's Play 3. There was just something about this movie that I really didn't like. Like, I love Child's Play and I love Child's Play 2. And Seed of Chucky was okay, and Bride of Chucky was okay, I guess, but this was my least of all of them because this was the last one they did before, and then Seed of Chucky, Bride of Chucky came out, and then this came out. But for some reason, this is like, I haven't watched this in so long, I don't forget what the Andy Barkley or something, I forget what the kid's name is. He's 16 now, I believe. It's 8 years after all the killings, and he turned 16, and then they like, he's an orphan, and then they ship him to like this military camp, and of course Chucky's there waiting for him. Like, I don't know, and this thing just had like a really weird feel to it because it was like set in a military camp, and it really wasn't. I don't know. I just did not enjoy it at all. Now, the next one I have was, I talked about this in my other DVD update, and I don't know how long ago this was, but at first I thought it was really good, but then I watched it, I think, again, because I wasn't able to finish it, so then I watched it, again, and this was actually really horrible. And I talked about this movie, and me and Cam have saw this a lot in, like, Best Buy and stuff, and I always tell Cam, I'm like, stay away from that. And this is called Teeth. And, I mean, at first, this was a good movie. But this is a piece of shit. I don't know if anybody else has watched this movie. It's a very, very not well-known movie, I believe. But this was horrible. It was like, first of all, I think her name is Dawn, I believe. The main character's name is Dawn. I can't really remember. But, I don't know, like, in the beginning of it, it was fine. I really liked it in the beginning. But then, like, I want to say almost 20 minutes into it, I was just like, this is a piece of shit. Why did I buy this? And, of course, we all know that, I talked about this before, and the behind the story is the Dawn, or vagina, has teeth. And, first of all, I should have known it was going to be a horrible movie, but again, I don't know if anybody else has ever seen this movie, but stay away from this movie. That movie is a piece of shit. Now, next one I have, I'm not going to tell you which movies I've bought before, what DVDs I've bought before, because it's going to be my DVD update as soon as I get back from Pittsburgh. But they're actually making a remake of this movie, and maybe kind of many of you know this, but whatever. And the movie that's coming out now is actually is a remake of this movie, but has a totally different title. Not really, but different. And this is Let the Right One In. And I believe the remake they're doing this is called Let Me In, or Let the One In, or something. It has almost the exact same title of this movie, but a little different. And I can't wait, because I hope that the remake of this is better. And I may post a trailer in the sidebar below, and maybe you can check it out, and then maybe you can compare it to this. But first of all, It's in German, I believe, and the whole movie's in German. I believe. I haven't watched this movie for quite some time. And you know what? And you know why? Because this was a piece of crap. It was so boring and drawn out. Like, some of the good parts happened, I believe, like, almost... I want to say, like, almost, like, towards the end, the good parts start happening, and it's just horrible. Like, the girl's a vampire, and she needs to survive off blood, and the kid helps her, and right there, the best vampire movie ever. Bullshit. That movie was horrible. Now, next one I have, I know probably a lot of people have seen this movie, but this movie was okay. It had its moments, but still, this movie was a little on the edge of being horrible and good. And this is called Grace. And pretty much what it is, I don't know any of the actors or actresses in it. I think I know the one actress, and her name is actually slipping my mind right now. But what happens is she has this baby, and then the baby, like, dies because they were in a car crash. And I'm surprised I even know the story to this. It's been so long. And what happens is the baby dies in the car accident. But she doesn't think, I don't know what her name is. I think her name's Madeline or something. She still thinks the baby's still alive, so she wants to keep it. And then it's like, it's so weird. And then the baby's like born somehow, and it needs to feed on blood. Horrible. Just okay, but horrible. I don't know if anybody else has ever seen this movie, but if you have, please let me know what you thought of this, because to me, this was horrible. Like I said, had its good parts, had its bad parts. Now, the next one I have was originally one of my favorite movies of all time, but I recently watched it, and I was like, this movie sucks. And, well, not sucks, but it was bad. It's called The Girl Next Door. You get my titles right. The Girl Next Door. I think this was bad because of all, like, the sex and stuff that was in this. I don't know. There was a lot of, like, nudity and shit in this, and really kind of, like, it sucked, because I think it was a good movie, but it was overshadowed by all the parts they had of, like, nudity and stuff in it. Like, just kind of like the director was just like, alright, well, we're gonna put this here. Maybe we'll throw some boobs in here, and then we'll throw in some in here and here and here, and maybe throw a dam or something in there. But like I said, I think all the nudity overshadowed this, and I was kind of like, whatever. Oh, I have the hiccups. Now, next one I have, I think a lot of people actually, this is like one of their favorite movies of all time, but to me, I did not enjoy this at all. It's 28 Days Later. And I watched 28 Weeks Later recently on demand, and I think that was actually better than this. Because I think it's like because you don't really know what the thing is before this movie. I haven't watched this in so long. This has just been collecting dust on the shelf, so. But it's like, they say on the back it's hailed as one of the most frightening films since The Exorcist. No. No, probably not. Groundbreaking take on zombie horror isn't just scary, it's absolutely terrifying. No. I predicted almost half this movie even before I watched it, and I thank God, because I think I only paid like $5 for this, and this movie was just, I don't know, just not my cup of tea. Talk like I'm British. Next one I have, I'm just going to jump to it, and I know everybody thinks that this is a piece of shit, and that's Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Next Generation. And I think I picked this up at Suncoast at the mall for $3, I think, and thank God. I mean, this movie had its moments, like, there's that one part where Matthew McConaughey is like, he does all that stuff with the cell phones and puts them in his leg. That was good, but for the most part of this movie was freaking terrible. Now, the last one I have, I know a lot of people have never seen this movie, and maybe you have seen this movie, but you'll probably never get a copy of it because I think it's like a really rare movie, and I've actually had, and it's starting to fall apart on me. And I've had this for a long time now, and it's got, I don't think it has any actors in it that I know, or actresses, but it's from the director of Spawn, and I'm sorry I don't know his name, and this is called FrankenFish. This movie was okay, but then just sucked. Because it was like the CGI. I know this movie was made like in 2004, 2006ish. And I know we had good CGI back in almost 2002. What happened? I don't know if it's because the budget or something, but like that looks really terrifying. In the movie, it just looked like a green slug thing that was just swimming around in the water or something. But this movie is absolutely horrible. So that's pretty much the worst movies that I know and the worst movies I have pretty much in my collection. It's not too much because I try to stay away from shit movies now, but I just thought I'd let you guys know that we're going to Pittsburgh this weekend for an ultra vlog, and the background behind me will be changing very soon, probably in December, early January. I'll be replacing this with a desk because I'm gonna get a laptop soon. And the laptop, I'm not going to put it on my bed or anything. I'm going to get a professional desk and a new chair and everything. This chair, I think, is going to be sold, but all the posters will be staying, except for this area here will be replaced by a desk and a computer. So everything will stay the same, but the backgrounds will be changed. So make your own list on what your least favorite movies are, but don't put them in the comments. Like, make a video or something. But I hope you like this, and look for the new DVD update very soon. Probably Tuesday. And I hope you like my new hoodie. It's probably what I'll be wearing in the DVD updates now. So I hope you liked it, and I'll see you later.